Right, welcome back to Max Morning, and this time around we're going to be discussing your friends in the movie industry, as Baby said, what is actually happening. Then, Air Kwaso, are we moving forward? Are we going backwards? What are we supposed to do? What are the things that we need to implement, the policies to make sure that our movie industry stands the test of time? What am I saying? Into your dog, Ghana movie palm, Mr. Relax because your Cop Max agenda. Near and wedding, baby.
Oh, yes. We have a veteran. You know, I forgot. Maybe Bobo Bodino, me mau history no. Now I say me bo George Bosompin count because he's a filmmaker. I've seen him act. I've watched him actually. Sit much via.
Really?
Oh, sit much. Oh, yeah, we're gonna film. Oh, yeah, we're gonna film. Oh, yeah, we're gonna film. We're gonna film. And you watch certain movies, and we were so happy about them. Even watching them over and over again was exciting. Then I make catch me my favorite. Who killed Nancy Mara? You know who killed Nancy? Me catch Agege Spirit. But over her set much over her. You know, so we've enjoyed movies over and over again. And then yeshe movies be a my nije na. Bon say those times a cassette video cassette you renti bi kura o renti a o hwe wi na ade akọ scratch so obetwia nti all of that happened, and then we moved into the CD thing, and no crash still you renting.
What kind of tape cleaner no?
Oh yes, tape cleaner no, now the spirit gum. Oh, so I was at your deck now my deck used to be called Akai.
Me the name very Panasonic.
Thank you. Today we have the veteran filmmaker George Bosompin in the studios of Max Morning, and he's come to tell us so much about, you know, your baby would inform, would entertain, and then we'll ask so many questions. Very hard ones, of course. And Yembisa, why is it this way? Okay, there was a time that I heard him blaming, this whole brouhaha over the recent social media kind of thing, and what they are posting that is trending that has nothing to do with the creative arts, you know. And what's he saying? Ebi wo ho obaako fo kasa no wanya obia mana nka bia na afi asem no bo se kosoro sa na ano asan adwo ba ano dwo no ne ye de aba bedrum yi corona na de abai he say na yakadem virtual. You're welcome, Uncle George.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. And I am so happy. And I have a picture.
First time I'm
oh, thank you.
We have a beautiful studio, says Uncle George.
Thank you. Today I'll take a picture and then I'll show it to my mom and say, oh, guys, I'm major view. Now, guys, I'm major picture. Well, what's the major? I was like, yes, that.
Yes.
I'm saying, oh, come here. I'm saying, I am in Casasa. I guess that. All right, so you're very welcome once again.
Thank you.
We're happy to have you to discuss this because no other person than you anyway.
So
we're very happy to have to talk to you about and Ghana, especially Ghana films. Ghana films, there was a time, apart from the stage acting and everything, that brought people over into, you know, making film and putting them in a cassette and we used to enjoy them very much. I don't know whether it was because we had no choices or something, but film idea, it was some sort of idea, kaboom, family time. There was this movie time, and now broche wongusuye video nights and their cinemas is still ongoing, but we can't say that for Ghana. There was a time I call Papa Hui City Kubari Hui Jowlu
City
Theater near Worion, he question from and Rex now. Yes, you would go sometimes family Saturday if you put you up good behavior now. Great to be chaya. Yeah, do ba kwa kotania pepper konka kranata home. City Theater now what happened to the cinemas? We have advanced cinemas, BBA, Silver Burning for the premiere and another thing. See what has happened. Let's talk about then. Cinema. Now, cinema.
Cinema then, no shit, we are here, Abakosem.
Yes.
Yeah, Abakosem, I would say, a year, a fencing, colonial days, no, now you were cinema. But not cinema now, near one, abrofo na na omo hwa no bibia na yen no a ye che da ni nkrofo omo training omo a omo ye nti gradually no and omo set up Gold Coast Film Unit. So Gold Coast Film Unit no na omo set bi so Nigeria na a little training eyi bi one more training omo ye technicians kakra iba be say 3 bi feneku nkrofo kakra bi na omo training omo no omo training omo ye na ye nya fa hodie no na kwa me koma ye na agin say ne sa unit no obe down into Ghana Film Industry Corporation.
Oh, okay.
This is TV3, maybe TV3 one.
Yes. Yes.
So yeah, no scene see. Studio na near one, no be any be Africa. The baby TV3 phone is friend Studio B no.
Yes.
And there was sound stage. I heard I see on news items there. I heard mono na for free. And man on any other ba record the sound. I just say, oh yeah, music. Singing no. Sound. Any pictures?
Yes.
So we pictures so we have very good sound. Into a sound stage and Crawford Timber record the fella no money human sakala na ho no be your money. And now so why you seen na we say so you sound effects any nyuma all the be see any ade ni e
scoring no.
It's got ni e ho. Am person come before na.
Katrina yes.
Do baby I said this
yeah.
And tonight sad ni na e ho no. It was a big area, the whole of Africa, they respected us, and now one more baby. But the initial thing, no, they said, now, Kwame Nkrumah so used to film, they transform Ghana.
Okay.
At that time, no, education, no,
he believed in the filmmaking part.
He believed in creatives, the creatives. It's or too quite free Ghana, could I come baby? Or the musicians in it, or the, they never be present at Duane idea, or other countries, or the
wow.
No more cosa Duane idea, to say, or no, Bibiano, I don't know, and it's be called AU. A meeting in Yadeno. On Baba, Ansan will appear. Not a tongue Ghana.
Oh,
well, incident for baby, do on Abagana. Oh, we have even African Americans on Bay, the boy, and many idea on Bay, Pan Africanist, on back when you because of Sunny Nemo, no, they draw in Ghana. Now, no, or sign a use idea for African unity. Let do Dona found with it. It will use as a way to say that, yeah, uncle to me, it's me any man. And to true that, no, no man for cook schools or Munkusia. Said the end. It was within the 60s and Crawford young coverage, including musicians. Well, if we should be to say a friend and say, Ted Yosia, or coverage no Cusiadia.
yes.
No more this form of cities. The same thing applied to young singing to the side. We show one more cocoa, a butchery, a cocoa, oh yeah, Reverend Chrisessi. Dr. Reverend Chrisessi, one of the main, I don't know, a Kwame Nkrumah personal cinematographer.
Oh.
On the modern photos, Papano. Well,
okay.
See, all these people are people that Kwame Nkrumah who say more talent anyway. No, Oche me papa atuyani. No echo no UK. If you no Poland, Koko Sianye. Oche Tom Ribeiro. After that, no, after that generation, even ye twaso. Even into the 70s, when it took Kwame Nkrumah into the 70s. Wow. That time in India for a big link into that. Yeah, call for baby call India, Punjab, Eko Kusia.
And no, my first former same cry. Bollywood, you.
No, almost started at it because of 1940s, no more independence. Some started until normally almost but the thing that we did was that now, you know, colonial powers, no more, no dear propaganda. Normally, say, we say, boy Kumasinu, when we had the same minimum 1950s. And you may be learning how to speak English in this anime. I told you so. They said later.
I told you so.
I told you so. Was done in 1969.
Okay.
1969. It's that time because they Nkrumah. And 1970 no release here. It is that time. But 1971 when you are a champion by no so time. He decided that we push for it. It was through that period when he after 1978.
Okay. Nafti came up
1978. It was a champion time.
Oh no, initiative.
This is good history. Okay. Then after
at 40 something years. Well, that is the history. But the thing is that you started now a buying.
Okay.
More of a buying individual is independent filmmakers no gradually you do baby somewhere in the 70s and Crawford doing one say oh you crash it to me a year and see. That's when concern the rest started. Oh, Osho be to say me papa to yani ofa uncle concern now fa kinampa sancro for me in some way na main year almost started a private latter part of the 70s and the 80s, early 80s. A same period now transform into video. Because if you see a celluloid. They cut a senior celluloid. And the celluloid no and you'll be on a bit with that song Congoja. Training at the end because there be a meter of celluloid made by cost by 200 pounds. Which may use 10 meters to do one fence and scene. And it's all multiplier. Now Cocosena.
So it was a very expensive.
It was expensive material.
To do. Yeah.
And it's still expensive because still people shoot on celluloid and do that YouTube.
Yeah. Those are
the conventions now.
The big corporations.
Almost normal conventions now.
Wow.
It's very expensive. It's even so be answer and within that period now, President Kuma set up Ghana Film Industry Corporation. On whose the value of the creatives. Well, say the team is sank of Jenny. So be a star. Now among for who said the can be an uncle for GD?
Yes, what an influencer.
Influencer, it is any money now. Or no, not here. Music, football, all those near money now here. And the next person will buy or some this animal and some baby may a champion.
Wow.
Too short suffered as if I would say, or Coco said the year or estate on baby 2 or more, and on Cocotan, we had DK poison, baby I want to take United States Nadina. Or not the mount. So they appreciated it.
Yes.
Over the time, I never said Coos near the buy no. Say your entertainment life.
Okay.
It will share BBC even musical. Make us a meaning in number power. Mom call afternoon jump. Afternoon jump, you're then live band we are. The same time I mean, you know, now you call be a friend to 12 o'clock. It you call school now say, yeah, those times you call site. Oh, over Quanopa. Na break no asan ko awia enti so woko anopa de nu na oye na awia ho no ye unya coins kakra bia na kwa kwatra na hwesi
unti ba betra class kra na you are psyched up
well enti no event to you jani 12 o'clock no and those days not cinema halls all over and a community centers so no mu yisini to me say I grew up in Tema enti ba Tema ube I mean the community center Hodmon beside a casino you know you got to record here yisini.
What happened?
I think the coups didn't help us.
Okay.
The coups didn't because as a car near Kujina, near Sansa Yachi. In 1966, coup is here. And Crofdo now called some Kakusian and Om Carbo today. In 2 years, Teresa, almost school, almost university, Omokai. No one who's a moment, because they all bought into the patriotism and the common ideas of the Pan-Africanism. Now they didn't know what was going to happen. Say, Woma. O ma babe take over no on beto afa na to meja
ansa ya kwachiche won
already na come start ni ya tutu egu ni ade
but then what about those that privatized on say oh ade na hu ye sana kan oh ye hu ye nti no ye nti on ye ade because one no
that also came with some challenges
okay
it came with some challenges because at a point in time no say na that time no nye liberal system na na was see ya obi atimi na okwa koto enye videos so no muizu no muizu celluloid film ankasa no muizu enti Ghana no celluloid no import now mostly to anyone stock free friends in UK enti import it open so kokoye there's so foreign currency na ni foreign videos ni so beto akwa kaka and na wa no dipa na scan out de kwakoye there yes small budget you're talking of the budget of the region of $1 million. Do
you think that
at that time
yes, at that time.
And now £1 million.
Film no, okay, was thinking a managing a buying more, na privatizing, and I say.
Major say within that, with transitions no wasn't too smooth. And I maybe a coffee so can't be. We will come to that. Who said, we private, you know, so no. That's still a Ghana Film Industry Corporation, up to even 1996. And Sunday, I told Hormone, not doing helping other people to make films. Maybe Coca more Hormone near Bancroft into a package. Even when we went into videos, that's not bit account. Into Uba near my package, we are we are independent filmmaker. Yababo, we are a cinema say, I would share half near distribution because that time you exhibition centers. Still, idea your cinema hall.
It was a cooperative work together.
And so we're still helping people to make their films. Well, in future, we'll be Uncle Kwanzaa, Uncle Venice, Atuyani Nema. Almost films, almost Ghana Films equipment museum at that time. And we used to, I mean, the Chris say, all those people who are still in Ghana Films and we use them. And you but nobody say, Bibia, offices scrambles over. And you want to buy, we hear Daily Voyage. Deadly Voyage, 1996.
Yes, it was a very powerful movie.
Yeah, Ghana films don't see it.
Really?
We see
the equipment no we using near Ghana films equipment and
yes, because that's no more camera no more. International but we stock beba. Well, we stock the film strips no. The no about but some person camera some person the beba. But the technicians when
you use them. Okay, so like the government really invest in equipment near there from that very where they put it in a lot of money.
The beginning was massive. Because of events, TV3, we call over your camp, you say there's a crane.
Oh, yes.
That time we need a crane, 40 feet crane.
Yes.
Well, dollies near Dina. No.
But with the maintenance, were they maintained to be improved? Their Nazi visa was it?
Oh, they were maintained, but you see, the truth is that the subsequent government that came didn't want to invest in the place. Even in 1996, they just actually refurbished a lot of things. And that time, no, celluloid, Bitacam. And Abba. And they got a top Bitacam over there. Maybe call him Bitacam near war. Well, and San Omoton. But I feel that our biggest mistake was the manner in which we sold the place.
We shouldn't have done that.
I think we sold it to the wrong people. And you know what we
was there a dialogue between Mumuse and your friend is saying the government to
at the time, no one yes, no had a dialogue. But say if government wants to do something, or push it. It's very difficult for you to make this. I'm not to me. Demonstration. Those times, in terms of no minister, say, and they gave them so much hope for the future. But I think that going to select a Malaysian to come and run this thing was wrong because even at that time, no, you travel Deadly Voyage. America for her. Danny Glover, the lady decided any more business at home, said somebody at the that time, no. And can say, oh, even Sanko for them because we didn't see anything. Why, I mean, look at the history of cinema in this world. America for the Nimkura. It is not confirmed Malaysia, no, Nigeria, and your home, Nigeria. Because the thing that they wanted to do was television, they wanted to do radio. And so they said, okay, fine, we would improve the film and do television and radio. Which they agreed. That's a kind of agreement that they had. And a percentage by a government on the percentage called money change.
The government was supposed to bring in the experts and that is probably people from here.
And so what happened? The government is just coming to appoint people to chair board and the man come on to be a mission. It means that maybe call you that within that period. No, they didn't bring one city. There are situations where I went to government, I found a way to get to the sector minister and then the Kokasa Kachasa. I didn't know Monsumu was share so. It's Muma Jumanya Keke. Don't even make this thing. Because document is in a man now, that's the thing that we started with.
Yes.
Document is not the best document you can think about. Even if all this time, the transformation of our system when it comes to the farmers. All farmers, no, check how it came by. It was a documentary that was done by the Ghana Film Industry Corporation. And they pushy for that thing. That's a change of mind because not that time, not a farmer, someone from music can go to bank. Or they go to bank, also.
Only bank. But
I don't need a check.
Who say movie industry? No, you are the P.R.O for the Ghana Films Academy, television arts. I like the word television arts. Sisiano Ghana film no. Enya corona quarantine ye ba beka Ghana film asem the way esifa aye. Me pese meka ne bebre cause na baby a wugina na hu ne hu. But before corona no kra no na film industry no sabio na apafom kakra. Ama ebedru be kura no Ghana film no na enkomu kakra na se foreign materials no bamumo and sakra kumase and almost peja omomua kuma with the peja omomua e mafe people started going back into the Ghanaian film before that now you've given a very good history of how it started in mama tete nyama bi ase baby ahwodin ni mu esote ye na emu bu ye ni na nti ebeye we a won akwaye private okra no so no na it was quite expensive to do a lot without any help or support. But me beto emre ye de hwehwe old movie Deadly Voyage hwehwe old movies ni bia sa but na ye nim kwan ya na ye fa so de ye but me beto ebre na private fo no abom no madoso na omo ba eye sinini mu no almost started say woman scene here and there and here and there, but it wasn't pulling. It wasn't so attractive like it used to. What was it that we were missing, or what is it that we didn't take? You know, with us.
They just also we yeah, how number some come focus here. The tragedy of the thing.
Tragedy, pa.
Okay, over 80s in my 80s no, we're still doing celluloid na nti we a concern love read near there any heritage yeah, friends Africa. Now share Atuyani event His Majesty's Sergeant. Now share Kenan Pao. Going to me road to Accra. Nisa Nemana. But there was something different from the next generation now.
The sound quality,
the quality is different because and they were shooting film, they were shooting celluloid, they were not shooting video.
Okay.
Now transformation into video, no. Later on we mastered that one too as well because the other thing is they're not doing now. And painful almost started because one more some video.
Oh.
I didn't tell because video no be a team page and I just said professionals no habit to be perform. And it really went down to after that.
So it affected the professionalism.
Yes, it affected professionalism.
Okay.
And now, do one also mobile business people. Who say now private people don't buy, and a lot of them are distributors now. Almost sales and distributors. And almost you had an arm to do it. Say and I say it's me be. And you this cabbage him crown not so before never am crown. Catch and say I do as actress on the so lead. Well, truth is that when you pick a story and you interpret a story, who director no and our casting director no bet my say oh Sadi we never fit in it but the nipa na this carry better na catch and say me patch up go deal me
George I feel now didn't come on APA I feel now didn't come on APA that means it say one bar you know there were the professionals but one bar sales marketing and distribution you know it's normal they do baby I won't say obi ukokofa sebi friend is saying some particular art and na wo ton afa do as idea cry me one can meet me ayo then you start doing it but you know you're not a professional into one marketers ni we ni be gumo no na just said they put money into the system say they wanted to invest
who pays the piper
who pay it so then he was actually making decisions to say and for shame no did it affect the film?
It did. It's not what happens is that we are very popular. So popularity in a restaurant at the end of the day. It is a popular person now, but friends and
wouldn't matter whether onimia now
but no we want because of a thing.
Okay.
Those days they do maybe not films because of a thing. What is hey Charlie? Mark Jordan wait, whether Mark Jordan fits the role or not, nobody really cares.
They just want to see Mark Jordan.
Mark Jordan. If you want to know now, I see Samajete. I think it's Samajete few. No, also give them for Cocoheta. But you see, at a point in time, these people, there's pressure on them. I didn't because we'll be on more Cocoheta 4-5 at about so. No, or just 4-5 now. I mean, it's happened to all the people who have come to become very popular. Depending upon how disciplined they are. It has happened to them. Oh, we call set we should not send another set we need. It's there's a pressure on the whoever is directing and producing. It's only na ya twa sini say twa no be 14 days, 3 days, 4 days near the twa. And you can feel it in the quality that is coming. So that quality, you know, how long will it stay? Because you say no say because now can events every 6 months be only old films in so these films cannot be repeated.
Yes.
But
quality and everything, no.
Your friends say young Kwama on the way they do their moves. It will take you a year. It won't take you 8 months, probably maybe 2 years. What do you think Omoye? I know that they put in a lot of work. You rush work in this. Why do we rush it?
Basically preparation. Our biggest problem is preparation. And within the preparation, no, I see a share marketing. So because it's a show
business.
And there's a base.
Yes.
The base bit. Yeah, doing too much. And it's because some of us are just neck deep in creativity. And no one doing home.
Business side.
No. Answer no best starting no script no kwakọ pechi obabi ama ya catch and say sika say na dey mo. Sika na say na ebe ya bechi asa sika na no plan dey da. Well, enti wan to no boss anya ni yi a. It becomes a problem. It becomes a problem. Well, there yi enura nko na me students be nothing. You didn't come on come about DSTV new channel there by na come about some call back we talk or location on them call na. They be open money man no and I say we are very slow be man and I'm say that's how it's done.
The pace.
They call Poland. Because Poland, Stevie Seagal, they invited me to set so. This is 2002 to 2003. Warsaw. The manner they do their thing, who said these are professionals. The whole of the day, no, one scene each. Now, so one scene, no, they started from 10 a.m. 5 p.m. But a gradual. Wow, it's Ocha short we know here when on that day, Charlie, okay, you're here. Kutani shooting script, no, has to know here near Mana as Ochan was such the dada. Ne DOP, all the lighting eyes, all those makeup and discuss it. Until they plan that no says Sika when you see you the Ariana. That's it, don't overspend. Well, unless it's situations where something extra really happens. But be budgeted.
So Uncle George,
I think your processes is our problem. That's the first. The other thing is when we decide that we don't and fine because you see I said video about will be to me funny phone cry to the church and our professional bit who here.
But there's still a vast difference. There's still a vast difference because me from abroad. I get engaged on the picture quality, the sound, from beginning to end. You know, it's really attractive.
I think with technicality, now we have developed. We're not like first anymore.
Okay.
In your mom, we use the same thing.
Exactly.
But then format, we try to 4K and also channel. We also have this thing. We also have those things. We have access to those things.
So it's a process.
Processes, no. And if I need to be fast or quick, man. So say we are script writer. My wife engage you by script money. Now, we both fee up at David and send me and come and I your money.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay.
That's
right. Interview on my say, and I try the 3 pages creativity in it. How come?
Matilda.
Standard script for a 90 minutes film should be less than 120 pages.
Of course.
Well, because a page is a minute. It's all kinds of say, the 3 pages, but now you have to 3 minutes film.
Okay, that means let's take
those are the things we have to imbibe in our people.
When you say processes, when you say the film, not the way I feel me 10 year marketing kitty be as a pound come if you say okay, Alex is a script writer. Na me onkotre me do onom na obobo ma me am se ne boarding ti no ma me am konkotre anti o ti chiri onom no sa de asem ye tu ni ye fan ye film inti ye fan ye film no sebi o make me pachew film na ye no kra no sebi o script kra anye den en na so director ba wo se wo free hanum se bra wo ka we hu ma me we no we atia no na ye we na de ye ne se wo wura ne fie na wan kan kire
it's more often than not they are ad-libbing.
Yes, ad-libbing.
Especially where we use our own language.
Yes.
And no to me, it is actor back to me na substance no word what can that and what can cause
na fe to see aboboy aso
na fe ade na da coverage
na ya
coverage no so the ankanka eyi ne cover.
Now the coverage. Now let's say all these things that are happening. Let's push it down to content.
Yes.
What we have on television now, a film, make a film content. Yes, film my ye. What bo a year even cry na wo Kenya was say a year 70s you cry told you so you cry no. Besin nesse osha. You can still learn so much from if you have never watched and you will learn today. Deadly Voyage. That was one of the best of a friend is saying Donto I've loved. You know, Deadly Voyage. Media make catch of Fred Mugimu VC name Kahuni way. We in the night be our quality.
No tears for Nancy.
No tears for Nancy.
All those old no more.
And then no. Would I am back crate you cry by 10 years, a decade or a little bit over a decade. Kakra. Film no. Aqua different kind of content.
Yeah, but you see, I mean, it's dynamic. Creative dynamics. You'll be an person of some particular line of it. Obi on the taste of you say Obi in the direction of person. And Obi bit my I say okay, media horror movies in Ghana present me there me Western. Obi am present me say and omo edi sadie na omo ni nti be mu to me cut different angles, different films. I think within this generational, you know, it be my idea. That way I say about my so be especially from bomb so. Why idea? Which Obi to say this young man your friend is Kofasa also why idea. And Peter Sedofia.
Okay, Peter.
You know, Lila
Jesse, yeah.
Well, it's not like I actually about a movie.
Oh yes. Yes.
So Kofi ya maybe bobo mudi any Kofi this guy Jansi they did a film called Oscars. No Oscars committee so we share standard no SETI and it called Oscars now. It's good. Well, what has happened is that I think that mass production has slowed down. So you see that mass production has slowed down one because of finance. Finance is a very big challenge. That's the first thing. Now mass production has slowed down, but even the few that people are doing, they are doing it to match some particular quality.
Yes.
It's me they call Globes. It's me they call Oscars. It's me call First Park. It's me call J Award. Those standards, I'm just hoping say people look at that standard and say that me person me matches that standard and person me go beyond that standard.
Okay.
Now it's me they are beyond that.
Beyond.
But that mass bit nanka is what is something that we have to tackle now, and that has to do with marketing. Well, because beginning, one marketer see. Most of is in here. Beginning that from pre-production to post-production. I think you're doing marketing person or marketing.
Which is wrong.
Which is wrong. We know so what business plan. From the beginning now far we have script What pitch it to the marketing person meaning and say, oh Charlie, this is what I want to do and this is the direction I want to go. And here I will hear where that famous started planning from that end. And everything is script. A good script away from let me just quote Hitchcock. Hitchcock say the best film is the one that has script, a good script. You have a good script.
Okay, so script.
So we were talking about marketing. Timenya script. Now I have to visit brands who would put in money.
You don't go and visit brands who put in money. You are a creative person. Leave that one to another person who do that.
Yeah, so let's say...
I can say, go and pitch.
Okay, so you give it to a marketer, say, this is what the
movie is. This is what I have. No.
Per scene, say, okay, ha crampon, Coca-Cola, the ha, Milo Shahab.
Beautiful.
I have seen McDonald's, Kakran, and I say, Papaya or Hanu, and I say, Visa. So, is it really working? Is it how we approach it? Because we share. We don't approach it that way. That's why we are suffering. Because we are approaching it with a different mentality. I'm seeing in F power, I said, I just nowadays. No, I just now so bad. Say it's kind of because in Hobwana almost share Bibia even we are more nominia. It's all thought of into frame by frame. That there's money being made. Into most of the movie, I say, oh, this was like 400 million. And
so there's product placement. There's that.
Into all of that. Why are we not doing that? Is the industry, our Ghana? If I say or they have to support
a structural deficiency.
Okay.
Because who say your structures, yes, you build structures, yes, you do, but no be person find on the other person.
Yes.
All right. Yes. For over 20 years we fought for the act, the film act, the 935, which we later on before we formed the National Film Authority, I was a convener for the national tax scene. Now the idea is that anything started here. Yeah, one more buyer before us. Tuyani, Chris, all those people started this thing with Kedam Parliament and then Kofi Abequin, one started Sadia and said, who said, someone no more cocoa school arbitrary. Who said, yeah, system native arbitrary said, Sinu Pompu in free. If you become a buy, no, my ye. It's my year, as also said, how you can put it there, just to fit your system. Well, and almost started any say home near the age, because especially when in 1996, Ghana Film Industry Corporation. Why? Because Ghana Film Industry Corporation held everybody together. Now it's a hobby.
Wow.
I will be a call. Actor be a
directors,
David Donto. We got to Ubia, Oma Hunter, those days. All of them. Well, woman, no more. And see, this thing brought them together. And because Ghana Film Industry Corporation, award distribution based in addition exhibition centers near the no mubu say and most of the people who were leading that time only professionals into your case yes no obi adi actually say yes na say ya good no into obi pen baby afa
let's about the youth now. You said you were lecturing some students at NAFTI, and I'm happy to know people are still, a regime with the film industry and other things. I have worked with a lot of producers and directors who seek to better themselves, more education to go abroad and learn the same film, and I'm amazed because there was a time I asked not too proud a question, maybe says, nah, dear, when you are brea, who really
Oh, God.
You know, yeah, I said not too proud of question because I was looking at the way Nyama Esifa Eye. And so we are watching say you want to be professional and do it right, we have problems. Because like okay, you know, script na nkasa na ya ntro ya anye ni say won so wako school and now with experience and everything then we say no, it's supposed to be this way. And this is how it's properly done. Ye ni say ya betimi aton, ye ni say ya ebeche, ye be hwe na febo. Assume soon so say mas ya manasa inti sisi ya wo kwa akosua na ya wo kwa akosua we nafti na kwa akosua. What about it?
Most often those who go to school and come into the industry, no, normally they have their own way of thinking and their own line of doing things. Now they start from something small.
Yes.
He was with Kumawood. Then he decided that you come to Nafti to do something. And no Babe. Have you seen the transformation?
Yes.
Say no starting, no, and yet small skits no starting with Calibus.
And
you don't necessarily have to go boom to the top. Yeah, old school, no. Me one after night. The dream is, hey, you film, cause anyway. But at the end of this, when I went in there and I saw the whole situation, I said, no, that's wrong.
Different.
I did my first film with Davy Ukai Davia.
Yeah, Mikai Davy.
They felt Dangerous Numbers. That's the film.
Yes.
Dangerous Numbers.
Yes.
Yes. So Dangerous Numbers, no, now something that we've done on TV before. TV theater, the script I watched for TV. Now they buy now and for they record and they started with that's an VHS. You start seeing the around. No more, yeah. We never had that money because we didn't think the business with. Creating the same way, I did another one again. My friend saying, I don't want to be a woman. And no, Akuma, Satana Akuma, no, yeah, those are a friend of Joyce. Well, but all these things I'm talking about is that at the time, no, not school, you ain't film business. You film business. Business, but it
was just the talent, the creative.
Creative, because the say, Obi to say, Ramesh Jai. So, Ramesh, 6 Levels of Melody, those are 1992, acted in it. Well, now, but did you think about the business bit?
No.
Well, you're saying, but no, you're sure.
So we can applaud now for a lot of things.
So a lot of things. And to say, you're sure business, and you show business bit now. Baby, I bet fit it. I'm on now, so what school every change. No, they're because a lot of people have gone into the system. But that man getting very, very effective. That's where he started from. He didn't go straight and go and say that I'm doing a big feature film. No, yeah, very popular. From that time, there's some trust in him. Oh, which me yes, I didn't get into it. Which my case here. And so if some back no about now, on marketing person you have now, Unilever now, we know cast of Pesica now they are going to be saying, how do you think?
Yes,
that job, but you see, what has happened is that transition from the old to the new, no, that gaps now not yet creating and hard because me say me continue be and I say. Besides the fact that we call film school, no, because we be answer.
Okay.
Well, and I'm swim and near answer. Crowd pass can be called film school. Well, now I'm saying call film school. I'm saying we can't. And I'm starting it doesn't mean that you can't learn on the street. I'm just saying that you can learn, but make sure that will be our experience. Know what we do. So go to here. But it's more like we school up. We be a school and so be enya a sikawa top camera. Why the laptop you to me? I'm not going to edit it. Not if you actually go to my champion.
I get it.
The rudiments, no, going through the rudiment to understand that that's what is worrying us now.
But I think that the same problem is come up everywhere in our music, in our film, in our because the friends at the veterans on why new on kasaya on what bonum chini ambulemu no mobile they were talking about the gap. Close the gap, learn from us, learn, because that is when you can boast of longevity, close the gap. I quite to say, school na bent, oh, yes, you had me, but now make a theory, no, different from practical. But let's see, I was going to ask you a question, but you have actually answered all of that for me, and I go so how collectively, no. Me a movie industry not forward. The youth are still interested in filmmaking, and that makes me happy. Let us say because
avenues of distribution and adults because the digital distribution. It's easier now, but I say a day I dream. From near say, oh, I say because see you have to do the analysis, and you're so sorry. I'm not gonna say, oh, any to YouTube. How are you going to get those numbers for you to get money?
For you to get money
it's very important. It's very, very important. It's the same as I don't know. And for how meet my boy, but you must have a comment because Sikano, and you don't Okay, senior. It employs how many people? A lot of people. The microphone turn the quantum account. Oh, it makeup artists, carpenters, a whole lot of things.
Your cinema na sisi a yatuno. Emwaya na se.
Emwaya nkra because ye petition ko bi a mo kan ho. Ye petition the command government anka wo mi mind because wo hwe sisi ana. Sorry, baby, yeah, where you was cinema halls. During the day, your mom cocker, more crowd on to your money. I didn't. Now, yes, quite young go to baby, yes,
we can still do the social distancing in there and other things.
All those things can
why do you think they feel it's unsafe for us to open the cinemas anyway?
I can't tell. That one is it's up to government to answer.
Yes, because I have also
because Mr. Macron said, yeah, they will see because I'm sorry. I mean, I'll just make an example of my chapel. It fits 3,000 people.
Oh.
Within this thing, the COVID just I'm about 1,200. And the baby will be at me. And cinema, and some of these churches grant no cinema. Cinema halls.
Cinema halls. So why can't we open for us to watch the movies? Now, awards, before you can come here, you know, and maybe read some messages as to what is going on now. What can I say? And I'm proud to also know that say your filmmakers need be bring so ejina Oscars and I am nominated for big awards globally. Just say we shoulder to shoulder pa say we are bringing out quality stuff. Now saying some of the series cry I am so proud. Say we are bringing out a series like
so
that.
It's not all that dead.
It's not all that dead. And I'm so happy and you know to know that. Now niama benye betimi ya more of our produce no ebe caught into that kind of market. Sisiano you share Netflix cry you go obi but ne do no individuals you know there be somebody has made me know say don't talk about Ghana really, let's talk about individuals, and when we push the individual it becomes Ghana. So the any betimi aya enuma bebre na ye dodo power ha but e be akakra bi na eko niama ben ne wo se ehwa apart from standard, you know.
Standard is very important because see to say a year making Oscars ni Globe ni ma making one more standard. And no match even next place I can say a cost. Almost stand on betro say camera we so use sound you penny say picture penny say we penny say. Upo on one certain standard. Oscar say ko almost certain standard. One was in Nigeria for 2 years ago. You reject that was the first time they tried on cover PG because mama standard rules no say fa ukrom kasa. Then am pay say just wa fa ukrom kasa. Na 5 years in. 5 years in no. It should dominate the you know the fire scene. No, so what for the association. Say brofo dominate at the end. Brofo dominate at the end. There's a problem. The same way no I catch us okay. At the end so ukrom when you would chroma mefema.
Okay.
What is it? Because I won't crop on a tum and some of the arbitrary. Oh, it is small rules, you know. You follow. Yeah, rules. You party kind. And the rules we Nancy Oscars, the last one. And I'm proud to say that it is good that we didn't take any film because phones not about certain basic money maybe need you. Well, and say, oh, no, we don't believe in that because the last time I Yetimi Ko, it's because we took a very good film. Yeah, we had this Oscars thing for a very long time, but you
abided by the rules.
You abided by the rules in how do you enforce those kind of things too? The other thing that we have to do is look at our laws. It's a law, National Film Authority. The National Film Authority should work hard to bring all these people together, all these people
under one roof.
Yes. Now, there are associations and guilds in the form that board. Associations and guilds they're very solid. And see, every time there are things happening, you know, where people are upgrading. You don't need to even go and sit in a classroom. This is called virtual
yes.
You don't even need to go and sit in a classroom. Workshops, opportunity be a baby and so but your baba can correct in here. Well, and I'm run to say National Film Authority. And you might be on my some here. You're saying your phone policy. It will be about Kruma when you say about Kruma. So, or the offense 10 cities by Obemano, rebate or offense taxes, or conditions because so come a UK idea. Oka question in your home. Untim sesa carpenter ni free ukuro mu fa ne ma.
So you sure mo
Sani when phone policy.
Was a woman.
Oh, you know, we have to put this to an end. But I would want to ask, would you be able to come back and then we continue this? Because viewers' questions almost sending the door, and I would love us to have a time so that we can really go through all those questions.
No problem. I
was here at 10 studio to a nafty classroom. Now you're because film no say it's interesting. I yes, you need somebody to tell you that, and you know,
going through the mill is very, very important.
Yes.
Going through the mill as an actor, stage, television, big screen, and then behind the scenes as assistants, all those things are crowds that you go school.
Yes. All right, so viewers, you know, the education no hot, but the experience is also very much needed. Sir ubenya will be idea be a ubesua be a service a uko school kura ekosua de pam kura na uwia wo se mekwa polish e de ene mekwa polish e je so kwa kwatena wo bi na ase na wachira na sane ayede ahoma efa eye pin no ho ni mu e ho no ye tro no wewe mu ukwane ye tro no book